Hello world, welcome to M Banks Unfiltered, where I talk about almost anything. This video would be my book collection, including one of my son's plus one. You know what I'm saying? So if you hear him in the background, don't even trip on that. I said he can chat throughout the vid. So here we go. This is one I like a whole bunch. Evolution of Consciousness, The Matrix 4, Cracking the Genetic Code by Sophia Stewart. She got her rights for the Terminator and Matrix, which was her original uh, I guess creative idea. So boom, great book. I powered through it to where I realized I never hated reading. I just needed to find something that I can boom in. Some people that know me know it is Terminator, time traveling, and the Matrix, and these false programs should know this is right up my alley. So boom, powered through this book real quick. Kind of got mad that I finished it so quick, but Trill, waiting on the movie now. And boom, how the U.S. government works. And how they or these branches and how they all come together by Sal Sobel. It's like a children's book, darn near, though. Like it's so easy. Courts, taxes, all this simple to where when I be chatting with people how how the system show. I'm showing a book up there. Man, got a hot different layer. I got a different. But again, it shows how it works to where when I look into stuff and how it's not working right now and how they BSing, sheeple think I'm dumb. And I'm like, so you know how the government works. Like, and it's like, I don't know. It's just something that just throws me off. And then boom, brought this book up once in one of my videos. Plague of Corruption by Judy Mikovits. And I don't know who this is. Kent, Heckin' Lively. Faced. What was that? Forward by Robert F. Kennedy Jr. So I don't know about these two dudes, but Miss Judy, super queen, cool, shows me what these evildoers are doing and what they've been doing to public health. So yeah, I think I showed Mr. Fraud Cheese. Oh yeah, in my vaccine vid, go check on BitChute because TubeU, I hurt their feelings. You know what I'm saying? They had to put me in jail for a week or TubeU jail for a week. I'm like, oh, all the stuff my other videos be having. This was the one. Like, okay. But then moving on, 50 things to see with a small telescope. So got me a small telescope and boom, stars at night or big and bright deep in the heart of the, Lone Star State, Tejas, aka Texas, that ain't each streets, you know what I'm saying? But here's my son's plus one, becoming Muhammad Ali. Cool little book, man. We read the first couple pages. I'm gonna start doing like a little nightly, nigga. Once a night, you gonna understand the understanding, you know what I'm saying? But all right, here we go. Feelings are gonna get hurt now. All right, are y'all ready? Oh, well, here I'll start right here real quick. You know what I'm saying? Doctor say, approve herbs. Cleanse yourself. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of sheep will like to intake BS. It's like, dog, I gotta start cleansing myself. You are what you eat. Faced. You know what I'm saying? So boom. There's that. Now, here we go. Boom. Now this is gonna destroy a whole lot of souls out here in these streets. Cause, exploding the myths, Nile Valley, contributions to civilization. Not culture. See, people get culture and civilization intertwined. I'm like, nah, y'all are thinking certain cultures or civilizations. And I'm like, dog, America is still uncivilized to me. But if y'all think this is a civilization, cool. I think America has a lot of cultures intertwined, but nothing civilized. You know what I'm saying? But hey, whatever. Huge fan of Anthony Browder. Mega fan of John. Who? Dog, y'all better respect out here in these streets, man. Dr. Clark, man, straight G. Like, he's like the Batman to me. Like, he's like, I'm gonna do like a slide of like my heroes and stuff. And it's like Dr. Ben, his face gonna be on Superman. Dr. Clark, his face gonna be on Batman. I think like Anthony Browder, he gonna be like Barry Allen Flash. And I say like Ashra Kwesi will be like the Wally West Flash. And it's like I'm gonna be doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have like Carisha Shields. She gonna be Squirrel Girl. Cause in Marvel, Squirrel Girl just always wins. Like she done beat Thanos and beat all these. I'm like Squirrel Girl. And what Clarissa's doing now, I'm like, dog, she always wins. But here we go, moving on. Ain't read this one yet. Rape of the Nile by Brian M. Fagan. But I am sure Tomb Robbers, Tourists, and an archaeologist in Egypt. I'm sure this is gonna give me even more because I'm already like I want to say like 20 pages in on this one, and I'm like, oh man, that's boom. And then boom, I know it's gonna hurt people's feelings. Take it up with this one right here then. Take it up with that doctor and prove that doctor wrong. And then come back to me and be like, here's my book of wah blah blah blah. But boom, I'll just leave that right there. You know what I'm saying? I'll just leave that there. And then boom, emancipated from mental slavery. Selected sayings of Marcus Garvey. So boom, there's that right there. Moving on. Boom, I just got this one in the mail. Black Athena by Martin Banal. The Afro-Asiatic roots of classic civilization. So I get overwhelmed with reading sometimes, and I'm like, dog, slow down, read it regular. And then I'm sure y'all saw this one in my Pro Sports Rig Fix Scripted Part 2 singing video, but How the Jews Invented Hollywood, an Empire of Their Own by Neil Gabler. You know what I'm saying? And this really breaks down this false fluke America that sheeple are just wanting me to be a part of still. And I'm like, dog, I'm sorry, dog. I'm trying to rid my spirit of any colonial BS thoughts that my spirit. Boom, and that was perfect. Nigga, I got You Can't Handle the Truth as my notification and text and whatever on my cellular device. So boom, that's another thing that always keep me ready. But there's so many sheeple out here too. I'm like, dog, I ain't even gonna talk to you because you already too sheepalized, you know. But here goes some earth-shattering, mind-blowing books. Here we go. Okay, so this is Modern Science and Philosophy Destroy Christian Theology, second edition by Bernie Dealer. This guy's an atheist, and I know when I talk about how I'm not in the religious bubble, sheepalize religious sheep auto-atheist to me, and I'm like, no, I know you want to put me in a bubble too just because you're in one, but no, I'm just needed something thorough to counter the most popular religion. But I know a lot of sheeple want to sheepalize, but look, see, I got holy books too. I got this is like one of my main ones that I, as a non-religious person, I approach religion as an interested observer and an independent researcher. Sorry, sheeple that are already programmed into the religions. But so this is like my main ones where I got a lot of stuff highlighted in this one that don't make sense to show and prove man did stuff, to where if I really wanted to, I would want the most Christian popularist TD Jakes and Olsen, all of them on a grand stage, to where then let me go first, or just y'all go and then let me go. So then it don't even matter if people think I'm right, if people think I'm wrong, or same right. And I'll just listen to their reaction to the stuff that I present. You know what I'm saying? That's all I would want people to do. But then I got another one. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and another one, and another one by who? Gideons. And let me talk to the Gideons, not these local sheeple around me. And then got, a serendipity Bible for groups, you know what I'm saying? And then, got the children one. And my pops hooked me up with this one a while back. Hold on, there's going to be some, whoop, whoop. Oh man, this thing was still going. I thought I paused it. But here we go. The superhero children one. You know what I'm saying? To where they make it all nice and cool looking, like, pictures. And it's like, Deborah. He said, it's all cool with the pictures and oh man, nice and wow. You know what I'm saying? To get you early sheepalized. That's why. Oh yeah. And then here's a few books that I read online. This first one up top, William C. Roden, $40 Million Slaves. Probably my favorite book ever. It's truly amazing. And it breaks down more of these sports athletes and the origin and all that, to where I'm like, I think sheeple just choose not to research shit that'll shake up their core beliefs and just cool with being follow the herd minded face. But of course, I got the how the government works via Sobel. Okay, this Zach Hubbard, Letters and Numbers, how the English numerical code reveals scripting of history, news, elections, rig sports, and more. Another book to break down what's going on, but sheeple, y'all. And then the see through fake Lies in Numerical Disguise, and of course a Now Valley book. But this amazing book, Stolen Legacy by George M. James. Dog, it's truly, truly, like it pretty much explains true history instead of his story that a lot of sheep will like to where. Okay, I understand you're repeating his story also. Oh, you know his story. Oh, you know his story. And that's the other thing with these books and stuff. I'm like, dog, I don't care if you was a Christian for however many years or a Muslim or whatever. Or if you got a lot of lines memorized, you don't win by default to me just because it don't matter how long you were or wasn't sheep alive. Like, oh, here, let me see one more. Ooh, last and most. Since we're looking at these right now, hold on. Now look, when I do my little superhero slideshow and be putting the phases on, this is who's gonna get Magneto for me. Boom. Walter Williams, The Historical Origin of Christianity. Okay, so y'all need to go and prove my heroes wrong, and then you might be my new hero. So until then, dog, I'm not sheepily jumping in with y'all now. Like, it's like, okay, I was sheepalized. I served a military for a country that enslaved my ancestors. Dog, it don't get more sheepalizing than that to me. So I'm like, oh, I'm glad I'm more extra unplugged now. But hey, do you? Yeah, live your life. Just know I'm different. I just say when people just look at me or assume stuff and then just box me in, I'm like, oh, I'm glad y'all think I'm dumb. That's the best thing to me. Because then as I start spilling out this and that, then it shows me who is and ain't ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, man, y'all do y'all thing and, blah, 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 and powder. It's like, dog, the religions themselves don't even got their stuff in order yet. And you just want me to jump in with you? Like, nigga, well, your eternal soul and you died for our sins. And okay, cool. That's a yay. But yeah, just a little razzle dazzle on some of these books out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I know feelings are going to be heard and blah, blah, blah. But, just a little razzle dazzle out here in these streets. Yeah, y'all be cool. Keep your stress low. Don't be scared of nothing. Be prepared for everything. Peace.